Hello and welcome to another Raggy's pub review. So I'm down the shed and I thought, well, let's get this done. So last week, these weeks just mould into one. Last week we went into Nottingham City Centre. It was with the Happy Drinkers. The Happy Drinkers is a collective, mainly started off as three ladies who do running. In fact, two ladies at the start, my wife Tracy and Lisa. And then Lisa knew Angela, and Angela joined up. And then we went drinking once, um, and it's grown. And in fact, it's grown more than that. But last week we went out. So me, my wife Tracy, Lisa, Angela, Andy, and the two girls. We went out. We went to Barrel Drop. Some amazing beers in there. Went to Cock and Oog. Again, amazing beers. And then we went round the corner to Annie's Burger Shack. And that is the premise for this review. Andy had been singing the praises of Annie's Burger Shack and their amazing burgers. So, it was a natural to join them, celebrate Angela's birthday, go down. But also for me, it was also interesting that the great people at Lenton Lane Brewery were brewing a cask beer for Annie's Burger Shack called Annie's Pale Ale, 3.7% cask, and for me, Annie's Burger Shack supporting local breweries, that is amazing. I don't know if she's allowed to have cask and keg on, but keg beers from the local breweries. What we've got in Nottingham and certainly surrounding Nottingham is a plethora of fantastic breweries. And for anybody out there, I can put you onto all these breweries and the beers to stock as well. Both big beers, imperial stouts, but also small pale ales and that, easy drinking beers. So anyway, we walked in. Straight away we were greeted and says, we told him who he was, took us to a seat, went to the bar. I got me pint of Annie's Pale Ale. Did the review in the place. Luckily, we were sat in the corner, so I could do a review. I always feel a bit daft when I'm not drunk doing reviews, but I'm getting better. I'm getting to the stage now where I really don't care anymore. It's just like you're talking to your camera, unless somebody's earwigging or can see what you're doing. And people talk to the camera all the time these days. Doing video calls, so it's not that strange anymore. I just need to tell myself that more often. So we was all there, and I had a Stilton Cheese burger. I'm not sure what the name of the burger was. So Stilton Cheese burger with mushrooms, and then there was fries as well. And I was just looking round because, if I'm doing pub reviews, I look round and I look. The place was brimming. It was absolute. Both sides of the bar. We went to the left side of the bar in the corner, right where the chefs were, which was great for me to see how the chefs were. And they were there. They were talking. They were working, and I looked over and I seen that. I mean, when you're working, you're not sitting there with a big smile on your face, but they seem to be enjoying themselves. They seem to be enjoying their job. The waiters and waitresses were also very friendly. People serving. All the staff were a credit to Annie's Burger Shack. So that is something that, appreciation these days. And it's something that I've been spelling out on this channel. And across my social media, appreciation, not in my own workplace, appreciation means so much to me. One of my sites, Cockcliff, really appreciated my work this year, thanking me, really honestly thanking me. Even got me a couple of little prezzies. The prezzies doesn't really matter. Card, and just thanks. I mean, the prezzies are a golden gift, And they did that with all the staff. They used the tips to buy the staff prezzies. How wonderful is that? Not to say, oh, we're cribbing that for ourselves. No, they put it back to the staff. Now, how about that? But in any case, yeah, we had the pint, drinking the pint. The food came pretty. In fact, mine came first, and yeah, and me and Angela had the same actually, and it was amazing. The burger was top notch. No gristle. Gristle's the king, the killer. My wife is as fussy as you can get. You know, she tastes gristle, it puts her off the old meal. In a steak or a burger, no gristle. Stilton cheese was there, and it was, oh, it was absolutely spot on. Mushrooms as well. I absolutely love Stilton cheese and mushrooms, and the fries were done to perfection. It was really lovely and warm, you know, hot. Um, if you a quick mention to Annie's Burger Shack, Stilton cheesy chips. Now that would be amazing. I don't know if it is on your menu because I only really looked at what I needed to look at, and that was Stilton cheese. I'd already looked, seen it, and I thought that's it. Didn't really, but there's a vast menu in the place. There's a massive amount of spirits, lagers, you know, mainstream beers and that. Well, beers, lagers. You know, there's a good selection in there. It was lovely to see Lenton Lane Brewery on Cass. You know, I'm ultra supportive of Nottingham. And I do think that either via cask or keg, that supporting local breweries is amazing. Plus, it gives people love drinking local. I mean, a lot of people, you know, are oblivious, but a lot of people do like drinking good local beers. We had a great time. You know, the food all went down really well. We had a great evening in there. There's photos on, if anybody from Annie's Burger Shack social media feed, you will have seen the photos I posted. We had a great time, you know, and fully enjoyed ourselves. Would I go back? Oh yes, definitely. You know, definitely want to go back again next time we're in town. Obviously, you know, when pennies let us, as most people these days, you know, it's a struggle. But yeah, would I recommend Annie's Burger Shack to people? Oh bloody yes. Yeah, proper decent burgers. You're in the Lace Market area of Nottingham. You're literally a stone's throw from Angel Microbrewery round the corner. Literally 500 yards away, you've got Keen's Head, Cock and Hoop, Junkyard, Killpin Beer Calf. You've got that 30 tap place I can't remember the name of. And Cross Keys is also literally a stone's throw. The other direction, Brewdog Nottingham, also a stone's throw. So surrounded by great craft beer pubs, which, you know, for somebody who is a craft beer drinker and a real ale drinker, you know, it's a good thing. But yeah, well worth a visit. And thank you for watching. See you soon, everyone.